say foundations of life, foundations in building a team if you have a business, or you're part of a business. What do they call it? A business inside of a business, like multi-level marketing, direct marketing, or maybe you own your own company, okay? And you still need foundations because things are just not working out the way you want them to work out, or you haven't reached where you want to go. I have foundations, but I have like steps to build you up. Okay, so I'd like to start everybody off with the foundations. And it was amazing that I had like 13 RSVP, which was great because I want to treat this like a cohort. Okay, I want you guys, whoever starts together, I want you to finish together. And I offered the workshop for free because I went to a big event at Wayne County Community College last week, okay, where they, had let you have a vendor's table. It was so many people that did not understand how to build their businesses. Yes, you're in business, but if you don't have a team or clients, you're not in business. And we all know that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it just gave me, it was put on my spirit to number one, give away a couple of workshops, okay? Make sure the workshops are quality workshops. And in this case, foundations. It's where it all begins, right?
Mhm.
It's like building a house. You don't build a house on the top of that floor, right? You gotta dig and dig,
Gotta be
and
solid.
then build a foundation, right? And then build. So that's what we're gonna start with that. I am the CEO of Spiritpreneur. And Spiritpreneur, just like you said, it is a spiritual connection, okay, to people, especially those who desire to become an entrepreneur, okay? I just love to help people. And so I developed it because I have been a part of so many multi-level marketing businesses. They teach you everything you need to know about the company. I don't know if you two are part of any multi-level, but they do a phenomenal job of teaching you the business. But then the personal skills, the life skills was missing for me, okay? And I figured if they were missing for me, they might be missing with a lot of other people too. So spirit, according to my spirit, preneur, okay, I took it off of entrepreneur, and I put it together and created Spiritpreneur. And a lot of people ask me that too. Why did you come up with that name? Well, I wanted to become an entrepreneur based off of my own gifts and talents. And okay, so where do we start, right? We want to start with what, why, who, where, when, and how. Now, I do understand it sounds redundant, right? Okay, not this again, a lot of people might start saying. But it's not about the what, why, who, where, when, and how. It's about how you apply it in your life. And you can apply it to almost anything, right? Let's see about applying it to foundations. So let's start with the what. What is it that, and feel free to take notes. You can write on the back of your, if you didn't bring a notebook, you can write on the back of your learning style sheet because that's going home with you. Or you can use your camera and snap you a shot and print it out when you get home.
Right.
But keep these tips because you're gonna apply them in your foundations, whether that's personal or professional. So what is it that you want, or what is it that you're offering? So you might already be in business, like I said, or you might already have a group going or something special that you want to offer to the community. Okay, what is that thing? What is it? What is it that you want? What are you offering? Okay, what is it that if you wanted to share something with me that was just on your heart, okay, what is that thing? So you want to write that down. What problem are you solving with it? Okay, because if it's working for you, I want it to work for me. She'll want it to work for her, or he'll want it to work for him. What do you have that people are going to exchange value for? Okay, meaning you have this thing, it is of value, it is important enough for you to share with the world. They need to know this thing because it has made a big difference in your life. And now you really, really want people to see it. okay, you've put your heart into it, you've spent money to get this thing going, and now you want to profit for it. But it's that important to you. Okay, what is that thing? And then what does it do better? Okay, what does it do better, and how is it more unique than the other things that might be similar out there? Because there are a lot of things that, you know, somebody else have too, okay? Well, what about yours is so much better? What is the uniqueness of yours that is so much better than theirs, than the rest? Okay? Say it right so y'all can understand. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. A lot of people set goals in life, okay? But they set goals that they know they can reach. And a lot of them reach them, but they don't understand why are they not successful? Why are they not where they want to be? Because the goals that you set for yourself, they were just too low, okay? They wasn't goals that was just out of reach to make you stretch. It's like going to the gym, okay? I already know that I can run 5 minutes, okay? It's the 30 minutes that's a challenge for me, okay? That is a challenge for me. I can run the 5, but not the 30. So I set a goal to run 6 minutes. That's what I mean. We want to set goals that's pretty much almost out of reach. Goals that you're not even sure you can reach. The goals that's going to make you stretch to go after it. That's when the success starts. Because you'll realize, wait a minute, I went all the way past what I normally can do. I think I can do this thing. That's exactly what Michelangelo was speaking of, okay? So set your goals high so you can stretch to reach them. So, why is the thing that you're offering important to you? Okay, whatever it is you're doing, why is it important to you? Not the next person, not your husband, not your mom, not your dad, not your sisters and brothers and friends, not your boss, okay? Not supervisors and managers. Nobody above you, but to you. You notice I underlined you. You is important. It is unique to you. You are the one that's feeling that thing down in your spirit, okay, in your heart. That right there is passion. So why is it important to you? Another one is, why does it drive you to want to share it with others? And for others to invest in that thing or even in you. Why should they invest in you? Maybe you are that thing, okay? Maybe you're a speaker. Maybe you're a trainer, okay? Why? What is it about you that will want them, that you will want them to invest in you, okay? Or your product, okay? What is it that is important for you to share it? Why does it inspire you? These are the kind of things that people want to know. These are the kind of questions that attract people to you. They'll attract to you before that thing that you offer. Right. Okay, before the service that you offer. So what is it unique about you? And why are you uniquely qualified to do this thing? Again, even if it's a product or service, okay, or maybe it is just you training somebody, okay, why are you uniquely qualified? Because again, they're going to ask these kind of questions. These are the kind of questions you'll have to answer, okay? They're going to want to know, you know, what have you been through? Okay, why do you feel you qualified to show me this? Okay, what kind of training and experience, what kind of background you have? These kind of things. So these are the kind of things. If you're falling short there, okay, write it down, and this is the area we're going to work on. Okay? How you doing, Miss Linda?
Oh,
I'm
hi.
so sorry. Hi. I had the strangest appointments this morning.
That's okay. You're here now.
I'm here.
Okay, Mark Twain says that the two most important days in your life are the day you were born, which is true, and the day you find out your why. Right? Why? Why is very important to you. Okay? So who needs your solutions? Okay, who needs it? Think about the types of people, okay, that needs your solutions. Because if they need it, that's probably where you want to go, right? You want to go to those people. And who in the marketplace are looking for what you have? They might be looking for it and they don't know where to look for it, okay? So think of the types of people, businesses, okay, organizations that are looking for what you offer, okay, what your product is, what your service is. Who would be looking for the product or service because they are thirsty? We were just talking about that earlier, right? I was thirsty at my old church, and I really needed to find a place that can fill my thirst. Okay, so when you're thirsty, you pretty much you go and you seek to quench that thirst. So who's thirsty? And who is with you to help you? You know, people that support you, like a husband, a friend, okay? Or who is there to guide you, to give you guidance? Okay, maybe it's a team. Maybe you have a team of people that are trying to help you, that want to help you. Make sure you write those people's names down, okay? Sorry. So if you fall short in this area, okay, make sure you put a check mark next to that so we can work on building that up too. Okay? Leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Do you ever find it where you are around people who are on a team and they're trying to build their team, but they keep, following others, so they follow, hey, you gotta follow me, this is what we gotta do, okay? Instead of looking to the hills, okay? Look at the fact that you're trying to be a leader, not a follower. So guess what you want on your team? You probably want leaders.
Yeah.
Okay, you want people who are going to get the job done. You want people who are quality and think of quality for themselves, okay? You want people who you don't have to necessarily watch over, but you can teach them what they need to learn, and guess what? They'll take off and they'll come back and start teaching you. They'll show you what they found. They'll show you what they researched. These are leaders, leaders, okay? Leaders know how to lead from the back and the front. They don't need to be the driver, okay? They can be a passenger. They can even offer to get in the back seat, okay? Because they're confident in themselves. They know where they're going. Leaders can see visions. They can see it before you see it. Okay, leaders can already see the answers to things before it's ever been created. These are leaders. So you want more leaders when you're building a team, okay? So where is your solution being delivered in the marketplace? Okay, is it social media? Is it Facebook? Okay, do you have a booth somewhere? Do you have an office somewhere? Okay, that's what that means. Where is it being delivered in the marketplace? Where are your people looking for it? Same thing. Are they looking for it in social media? Okay. Do you have posters somewhere? That's something you'll think about. You want to know where is your product and service. Okay, where can others find it? Where is your space where you conduct your business for your customers? Okay, do you have an office place such like this, like I told you here at the level 1 bank conference room? They offer it, all of the offices they have here for free. okay? This is called favor. I just happened to find that somebody brought me here or recommended I come here for one of the meetings, and I needed a business account, and I set up my business account, and it's free.
Do it have to be a business account or a regular account?
A business account, because
In
you're
order,
conducting,
okay.
yep, they really cater to business owners and entrepreneurs. So if you open a business account, okay, meaning you have to have a business name, all right, and they'll go through the paperwork with you, and you can open an account with, I think, like $50, and guess what?
Mm.
You get to use all the office space, you get to bring in your prospects and people. If you need to train, you can use the space every day of the week for free. So where are you conducting your business for your customers, okay? Is it online, is it in Zoom platform rooms? These are the kind of things that you need to write down, because again, if you are falling short in any of these areas, you want to focus on that in the foundations, okay, moving forward. When will you achieve your goals? Okay, this is the type of question you ask yourself. When do you want to achieve your goals? This type of question has dates, okay? So you might say, okay, I want to achieve my first level of my goal task list 1 year from now. Maybe it's 90 days, only you know that. But you have to write it down and put a date next to it. If you haven't started doing that yet, this is an area you want to put a check mark next to so you can start putting that together. When do you want to reach your first, second, third mark? Again, this is an example of your aspirations. Okay, what are they? You can label them with numbers. I want to reach this first, this second, this third. Because all of these things put together, they are on path to your ultimate goals. Okay, your ultimate vision, your ultimate dream. When do you want your first client? Okay? A lot of times when you're in business, you need what? People. Okay, not only internal customers, which is your team, but you also need external, which is the clients. Or else, again, you're not in business. If you don't have any of these things, you're usually not in business. It doesn't matter if you don't have to see the client face to face. You can probably be doing online businesses, okay? You never have to sit, but they still there, aren't they? And at some point, you're gonna get burnt out, and you're gonna need what? A team. You're gonna want your leaders to do the same exact things that you are doing. Okay? So you want to put a date on this. When do you want to get your first client? It might be next week. Okay? You just write that down. Remember, anything is achievable if you put your mind to it. Okay? Nothing is impossible. So when do you want to make your first sale? Okay, all of the things that we just discussed applies. When do you want to set the markers to know that you are on track? Okay, so if you making sure you're putting these dates, okay, you're getting these things in order, you're pretty much gonna have a really, really good idea of when you reach the first task if you are on point. So for example, let's say you pick 90 days. In 90 days, I'm going to have my business up and running. I'm gonna have my LLC or my C corporation or however you wanna establish your business entity, okay? And you wanna have that done in 90 days from now. When 90 days come and you look at your task list and you put 90 days and you check that off, you are in fact on track, right? That's what you wanna do. Okay, this is when that feeling of goodness start coming out. You start, wait a minute, I'm on track here. Let me accomplish the next task. Okay, and you continue on. That's where the inspiration comes from. That's where the motivation comes from. That's where that drive comes from. Okay? All right. Y'all have any questions so far? All right. Let's keep going. So if opportunity does not knock, build a door. Okay, that's I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what I did. Okay, it was just not right for me in the multi-level marketing world. I love it. I'm excellent at it. I can communicate with people very well, but it was just something missing. So guess what I had to do? It didn't knock for me. I had to build me my own door, and guess what I did? Don't just build the door, walk through it.
That's good.
Okay? Walk through the door, because you got people that'll build the door,
Yeah.
but they just
Still
sit there
wait for
look
the
at the
knock.
door. But you don't build a door, put a knob on it. Okay, if you don't like knobs, put the kind where it just slide open and just walk on in. That's how you do that. It is your decision. Okay, it's your decision. You decide what you want for your life. You don't have to let anybody tell you what to do with your life. This is yours. If you want to create a business, build a team, you can build that team as big as you want. Just do it. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of the times, for some reason, opportunity, he might be on the other side of the country. Okay? She might not have made it here and you ready to do it now. Then just go ahead and build a door and she'll catch up with you. Okay? She'll catch up with you. Trust me, in due time. And then they'll kick it up. You'll be like, what took you so long? Okay? I've been waiting on you. And then she'll say, you better not been waiting on me. You better just go ahead and do what you're going to do right now while you have a chance to do it right now. So it doesn't matter what you want. Just do it. Okay? The goal is to start. That's the goal. Just start.
That'd be the hardest one, though.
I know, right? I know. But you know what? But at least if you start, you're moving forward.
Yeah, once you start, it sometimes just be gone.
That's right.
The hardest part.
That is the hardest part. And you know what? Believe it or not, that's why a lot of people die before they reach their goals and dreams. You know, my mentor, Les Brown, always said, you know, a lot of his quotes, he'll say, you know, the cemetery is the richest place on earth.
Yeah, I heard
You heard that one?
Uh-huh.
The richest place on earth, because that is where doctors are, millionaires are, who never ever created and realized their dreams. They never accomplished their visions and goals and the things they wanted to do.
They had so many inventions.
That's
Oh my
right.
goodness.
The invention.
They took it to the
The
grave
people,
with them.
they took it to the grave with them. So you don't want to be one of them people. Just do it. Don't matter where you are in life, just do it. Okay? So how is it going to be used? Your product, your service. Okay? How is it going to be used? Okay? What is the plan that you have in mind to use it? To get this thing going, to get this thing prospering, to get this thing in front of people? How will it bring value to the customer? How is it going to make that customer, I gotta have this thing. You know, I want this, I want it right now. And also, how will it continue to provide value even after the transaction? How is it going to make this customer say, wow, I need to tell my friends about this. This thing is still going. What is it going to do to bring value not only to you for showing them this, for sharing this, but how is it going to continue to bring value for that customer? Your internal customer, meaning your team, and your external customer, meaning your clients. How does it keep going? Okay, think about that thing for a minute. Write it down if you don't know, okay? So we can work on that area as well. Okay, anybody got any questions? So what's next, okay? You might already have a foundation right now, okay? You might say, hey, this workshop did not help me, I like my foundation, okay? Right now is a choice, right? Again, you got a choice. Which one of the foundations would you prefer? You know, are you the one that's on the left side, which is probably your right, okay? or is it one on the right side, my right, which is your left? It doesn't matter, do it. Start somewhere.
Right.
Okay, that's what's next. You choose a foundation. They're digging deep. It's like building a solid house, a solid structure, a solid building, right? You remember the scripture where Peter was the rock. So we want to build solid and deep so that we don't end up like this. Because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. They're building and building and building. They don't know why things keep falling down. They don't know why things are not working out. They don't know why this thing is not working. Maybe they should start with a foundation, a solid foundation.
Some people don't want to take anybody else's ideas. They think they're so smart.
That's true. That's true. Because you can't live according to somebody else's ideas. The only ideas and the only dreams you have are your own.
But I mean,
Okay.
if somebody gives you something to think about
Mm-hmm.
and you don't
Use it.
listen or
And that's
use
still,
it,
and that is a choice. That's still your choice.
and then you could end up over there.
Yeah, you can. A lot of times they usually do. Okay, but at some point people take heed and they go ahead and they start building. They start over. Okay, build fresh, build deep, and build solid.
When
You
I
have
hear you
questions?
say foundation, I look at
Foundation.
the pictures, but what comes to mind is
How do you-
foundation is like your team too.
That
When you
is your
fall,
team, too.
The team is gonna pick you up also. That's why I keep relating back to.
Remember the other slide when I said you don't want to build followers,
Right.
you build leaders.
'Cause I want
leaders.
my son to take care of me when I get old.
That's a leader. You're gonna develop a little leader in him.
Right.
Okay, so what's next? All right, next meetup, Foundations Part 2, April 18th, 2018. Please snap a picture of this, share it, okay? If you feel like anybody is in the situation where they need some fresh foundations, maybe they was the house that was on the left, okay? It just falling down piece by piece, year by year, okay, and they want a new foundation. You can always start again, okay? Maybe you know somebody. Snap a picture, send it to them. Okay, we're gonna have foundations too. I am going to offer, okay, the first 10 people this workshop for free. The first 10 people. Remember, I can only hold 14 people.
Right.
Now, 4 people gonna get left out, but if they RSVP, they'll see that they got in. But once it closes, it's closed. Go to Meetup, Meetup, my Meetup, Spiritpreneur Networking, and RSVP as soon as possible.
What's on the 13th?
The 13th, is that a Friday?
Mm-hmm.
That's my other Meetup. That's not Foundations, that's bringing out
Okay.
the best version of you.
Okay, gotcha.
That's another Meetup too. That one's bringing out the best version of you.
So this is in 2 weeks?
This one here is in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So this is going to run every other Wednesday until on Fridays, every other Friday,
Okay.
okay? I have that one in there because everybody wants to bring out the best version of themselves. That's the whole point. And you gotta keep trying to help people because I'm a servant. I'm a servant leader and I like to serve, okay? So that one is gonna run every other Friday, continuous until further notice. Okay? Y'all got a picture of this?
Mhm.
Now, when this one start again, we're gonna continue with Foundations 2. But listening leader is gonna be next because now you should have a foundation. When we come back in here, okay, we're gonna discuss where you are. Okay, where are you? What did you put down on your task list when you went through? And the learning styles is gonna help you out as well. It's gonna help you learn how to connect with the right people. This actual activity is gonna help you learn how to connect with the right people. Do everybody have one? Okay, now, with the learning styles, one more, I forgot one more page, this is very important. Do not give up the beginning. The beginning is always the hardest, okay? Most people stop in the beginning. They do. Okay, they go through, they get scared, all right? Like I said, they done built the door, they won't go through it. They got on a team, now they don't know what to do. So they try to follow the others, and now the others are, they don't know what they're doing either. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? Do not give up. The beginning is always, okay? I have never seen a situation where the starting wasn't hard. That's the hardest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, but most people stop in the beginning. They stop before the fun gets started. They do. You know, you ever heard that statement, fail forward? Okay? Failing is learning. I like failing because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get right back up. I'm going to say, well, guess what? I'm not doing it that way anymore.
Right.
And I'm going to do it again. And I don't care if I got to do it 20, 30 times. Guess what? I'm going to learn what did not work for me. And then I'm going to keep going. And I'll tell you, wow, I done made it to the next step. That I know what does not work. So guess what I do? I share with other people.
Right.
I share with other people what does not work. And guess what? They move a lot farther, faster. They call it further, faster. Joel Osteen, that's my favorite. He says that further, faster. Okay, or my guy, John C. Maxwell, further, faster. They teach me a lot, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, those are my mentors.
When you say mentors, so you have
My
personal
mentors.
contact with
Oh
them?
yeah.
Okay.
Les Brown. I'm part of the Les Brown Maximum Achievement Team.
Okay.
Okay.
I might check them out Tuesday. Is that Tuesday?
Oh really? Yeah, you going
Yeah.
to? I have 4 tickets I gave away. I'm giving away 4 tickets. I gave away 2 of them already. He'll be here for the 10th.
Right.
Okay? Get there early. Get there early, because if you get there early, okay, you're going to get a good seat, okay? But get there. He is phenomenal. Okay? Phenomenal. They have other speakers there too, so I don't know at what point he's going to be coming up there on stage.
Right.
It don't matter. Okay, just get there. Yeah, but he is a personal mentor. Him and Maximum Potential Institute, they are my
What's that
personal
other
trainers.
guy name?
John C. Maxwell.
What
John
is
C.
this?
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
leader.
Yeah.
What is this thing you're
my
talking about?
goodness. John C. Maxwell?
Oh, this April 10th, what is that?
April 10th, Les
The
Brown will be
Renaissance.
here in Detroit, downtown Detroit at the Renaissance.
Oh.
Okay, he will be there. He is my trainer. I am on the Les Brown Maximum Achievement team, you know. They did a phenomenal job, I tell you. I wasn't a hopeless case, okay? But I was one of those lifelong learners, and I wanted to learn, and then I found me a phenomenal team in him and some other people that's training me right now through Train the Trainer. I am a trainer who trains trainers. That's why my focus is on teams. My focus is on multi-level marketing teams, direct marketing teams. It doesn't matter because I am a trainer who trains trainers.
Gotcha.
So I train leaders. I'm a leader who trains leaders. Okay, that's why I think that you're gonna get some really good stuff with me.
Because you're a trainer.
Because I'm a trainer. I am not just a trainer, but I am a phenomenal trainer. I don't know if you ever heard of Matt Wannen, Oscar Arias. I mean,
Oscar
superb.
Arias.
Oscar Arias, yes. Superb with turnaround.
What's the other guy name? I just want
Matt Wannen.
Matt.
Matt Wannen, yep, all these are my trainers through Train the Trainer. If you Google Train the Trainer down in South Florida, you can Google that. Maximum Potential Institute. You'll see it right away. Maximum Potential Institute, they call it MPI or whatever. Okay, and if you have any more questions about them, the guys are phenomenal. Okay, I am gonna hook you guys up with 1 Million Voices. It's just a free connect. I mean, when I say I don't miss a training session, I don't miss a training session. Because I am in the business of serving others, and guess what? Others want the best. And when others want the best, you gotta be ready to give them the best. Okay? All right, now I'm gonna stop talking. Guess what we getting ready to do? We getting ready to have fun.
Okay.
I want you to turn to page. Turn the page. Actually, it's identifying your characteristics. It doesn't have page numbers on here. But identifying your characteristics.
And preferences, is that the one?
Yes, yes. And then we are going to read the example. If you want to highlight it or circle it, this is going to describe your personality now, all right? And you get to read all about your learning styles as many times you want, because I want you to take these with you. This is also going to help you understand the types of people you are going to attract to you, because a lot of the times you attract people that are like you. And this is gonna help you do that. It's very, very defined and descriptive. So for example, mostly A's. How many people had the highest score in A's in here? Anybody? For example, are you done yet? You done? What was your highest score?
Did you say highest score where the most scores are?
Or on your sheet? For example, on your sheet, what's your highest score?
C.
So you are a C. So let's go to what a C is in your paper.
How you doing?
That's what I was.
I know. I tell you, I was shocked when I first got mine. I'll tell you what mine is in a second. Okay, the C's, mostly organized guardians. Organized guardians are dependable, loyal, and they play the rules. They have an amazing work ethic, are down to earth, and like routine. Guardians are thorough and orderly. At times, they are too serious, but they are practically always serious. They are good at taking care of other people. Facts are important to them, and they want to hear about the bottom line. Okay, who else? What was your highest score?
C.
You were a C,
Yeah.
so we got two C's in here. Then I'm gonna tell you, you a C too?
But D was close, within the 5 points.
So you are a mixture. You notice on the page it says
But
you
C
might
was- yeah,
be
right.
very close, like within 5 points. Was
Yeah.
y'all within 5
Oh, I'm
points?
a mixture.
So you are a A2? Let's go read that. Let's read it. Let's see what A says.
Oh, that was my lowest number.
The A was your lowest?
Yeah.
What
What
was
was your next one
closest?
after C?
What was
Next
closest?
one was a B.
Oh,
So
now see,
B.
Mine was
Uh-huh.
the other way, to the D.
D.
Okay, so we got a mixture of a C and a B. What was yours?
I have no idea.
You don't know yet? You're not done yet? Okay, did you add up all of your numbers and put them in the back? So for example, you got C's, 2, 5, 8. You gotta add them all up.
Got you.
Okay, so add them all up first, and then
Okay.
you'll find out which your
Okay.
strongest. So let's see. Let's read the A's. Inquiring rationals. Inquiring rationals are often drawn to jobs like banking and engineering. They like to figure out how things work. They consider the structure and configuration of things. Inquiring rationales process information intuitively and look at the big picture. These are visionaries like Albert Einstein and Bill Gates. When it is time to make decisions, they apply logic and don't get persuaded by emotions. If they do not respect you, you will not keep their attention. Experience and competency are very important to inquiring rationale. Wow. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think
Well,
about
that
this?
was my least number.
That was your least number?
Yeah.
That
And then it
my,
was
like,
your
third
strongest?
least. No, D
Your
was
second?
or C was strongest and then D, but
And then D.
B's were last and A's were like half as much as the others.
Okay, let's look at D.
So it was-
Mostly D. Were there any strong D's in here? Not yet? You're not
Well,
finished with
mine's
yours, Jackie?
In between 2 points.
Yours is 2 points,
See, I
and
had-
that's a mixture of both, and that's typically how it is.
D
Okay.
was highest and then C was highest and D was within 5 points of.
Okay, so let's read the D for Linda. Resourceful artisan. Resourceful artisans crave action and live in the moment. They are social, confident, and persuasive. Donald Trump, Steven Spielberg, and Madonna are notable resource artisans. They are witty, playful, and fun. If they had a message to share, it would be that the world could lighten up a little. They love playing to an audience, and they look at the world as their stage. Like organized guardians, they can also perceive the world concretely. They can get bored with visionary tasks. They enjoy stories that they can easily relate to and imagine happening to them. This temperament makes up about 35% of the population. This is my husband. This is his. This was his strongest one. Okay, my husband is a D. Okay, any more numbers? What's yours?
I
What's your
share
strongest one?
42. I mean, my strongest one would be in C.
A B and a C. So the B's, did we read the B?
Yeah.
Oh, we did, we did?
I don't
think so.
I don't think we read the B
I don't
because the
think we read the
B
B.
is
You read
me.
the A.
I am a B. My strongest one, where's the B at?
Natural teachers, duh.
Yeah.
Tonia.
I am a B. I am a authentic idealist. I thought I was an organized guardian. I am an organized guardian. So
B was my last.
yeah. Why am I not
So
seeing
you're a B?
I'm looking for the B in mine. I'm missing a page.
idealist.
Can anybody read the
B?
B?
Authentic idealists are natural teachers, counselors, and leaders. They are people who enjoy being around other people and have excellent communication abilities.
Yeah.
They are benevolent, intuitive, and focus on global issues like world poverty and humanitarian issues. Idealists love metaphors, stories, and symbols rather than statistics and figures. They make decisions which reflect their values and rely on emotion and instinct as opposed to logic. In fact, statistics and facts bore them. They are looking for significance and they seek the truth. The authentic idealist temperament makes up about 10% of the population. Notable members of this group include Eleanor Roosevelt, Billy Graham, Mahatma Gandhi, Jane Goodall, Oprah Winfrey, and Albert Schweitzer.
Wow. Okay. Now my number, I am a C, a organized guardian. Okay, and I think we read that one. The
Because all
organized
of our
guardian.
us are.
We all are the
Yeah, we
highest
are
in that.
organized guardian. But listen to this about the organized guardians. Organized guardians will consider charts and graphs and follow a well-prepared presentation longer than most people. However, they can also shut down when too much emotion is presented and may get bored with stories. This temperament makes up 40 to 45% of the population and includes people like Queen Elizabeth, Mother Teresa, George Washington, and Colin Powell. With their respect for tradition, they are drawn to the military and policing. These are also the people who will pass traditions to their children and grandchildren.
And on the previous page, Mr.
The first part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read just a little bit. I didn't read the second part. Okay, that's why I'm like, wait a minute, mine is, yep, I am a very strong C. Mine was a 49 in that area. And I did not have anything else closest to it.
I had 47 in the C's and 42 in the D's.
Everything else of mine was in the 30s. Isn't that amazing? My closest one was a B with a 38. But I am a strong C. So we have a lot of C's in here. That is a beautiful thing. Did y'all like this activity?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
I have one more game we're gonna play and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay? Now that you know your learning style, okay, and you saw the presentation, you have your foundations ready, you're ready to go home tonight, you're gonna think this thing through, right? Where are you? And then when we get back together in a few weeks, we're gonna find out what your progress look like. Okay? We really, really wanna help each other. Okay? But we're gonna play a potato game. Have you ever heard of the potato game?
Hot potato.
Yeah, that's one potato game. Okay, this potato game is about your personality, your belief in following through with things. Okay? Anybody? You can pass straws that way. Now, you can grab a napkin if you don't like touching potatoes, but I love potatoes. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take a medium size, not a small one, but a medium sized potato. Yep, about that size. about that size.
There we go. Thank you.
You guys are gonna love this, I promise. I'm gonna get a medium
I'm
out
gonna
here.
put that in the other one.
Potato. This is gonna be a fun potato game. Now, here is the object of the game. Let me turn this off. Okay, the object of the potato game. Here, can I borrow yours for 1 second? Now, the object is to make the straw go through the potato.
All the way through to the
All
other
the way through the potato.
Okay.
Okay, now, if you don't get it, just let me know, okay? But I promise you, in one swoop, you're supposed to hold the straw just like this. Just pretend like somebody getting ready to chase you.
Okay.
And you getting geared up, you getting ready, you have your device in your hand, whether it's a key, okay, a pencil, a pen, I used to use an ink pen, whatever, okay? And you get the right shot, and I want it to go through on the first try. And if you don't get it, that's okay. Try again, right? Watch this. Y'all gonna enjoy this. I just wanna see what happens when I say go. You just go ahead and you stab your potato. Y'all got it's a simple game. You're gonna love it when you finish. You're gonna feel conquered, I promise. Okay, the idea is to get the straw through the potato. You can go ahead and pick it up, you gotta hold it in your hand.
Oh,
You gotta hold it in your hand?
You gotta hold it in your hand.
Oh,
Or you know what? How you gonna get it all the way through if you don't?
right, yeah.
That's what I
True
was
to your
thinking.
hand, yeah.
Okay, so hold in the hand, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go.
One
Now
try.
you got a one try, you got to, she digging hers. You got a one try, did you
Mine
get yours
broke,
one try?
No, it didn't go through.
It didn't go through? How about yours? Look, you keep going, see what she doing? She said, I'm going through here.
Mine bent.
You gotta push it off,
I need
yours
new straw.
bent. Uh-huh, what else? What else happening? What's happening
It's
to the straw?
It's bouncing back.
the straw is bending.
Bending.
It's bending, what else come to mind?
It's getting dirty.
It's getting dirty, what else come to mind?
Stopping.
It's stopping,
It's getting wore down.
it's getting worn down.
Yeah.
But it keep going.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
It's resilient, I tell you that.
Mine's true.
Yours through. Now, she got her straw through. The object was to punch it through on the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's not gonna work.
If it didn't go through the first time, we had a whole bunch of things that happened. The straw got broke down, and you got dirty. Did you start to feel discouraged? Because that's
No.
what happens in life.
No.
You didn't, because you are a C, okay?
No, I didn't get discouraged. I was like thinking.
How about you? What was happening trying to get that straw through the potato?
I was just thinking, I wish I had a metal straw.
Wish you had a metal straw? What about you? What was happening in here when you was trying to get the straw through the potato?
I just wanted to do it.
You just wanted to do it, right? You were determined, right? You were determined, right? And you still,
Determined.
look at you, you still trying to get yours
But
through.
now my straw is bent, so it's not gonna work.
Okay, now, this is how it's supposed to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't sue me if
I'm
I
about
hit
to
them
go
first
home and
one.
practice potatoes
Okay?
now.
Okay.
Now,
Here we go.
you hold the potato,
Right?
right? The object is to get it all the way through, right?
Yep.
The first time, right?
Go.
You got cheap straws. But anyway, at
I'm gonna
home,
take these
at
home and
home,
baked potato.
my husband pushed it straight through the first shot. First time, you should have saw me sitting there in the
Every
kitchen.
time he
I went
tries
through
it.
like 6 potatoes. He went through the first time.
Well, where's he today to show us how to do it?
Exactly. But the point is the straw
But
supposed to
he's
come all the
a,
way through.
what is
because
he, an
it's called,
A or B or so? What is he?
that personality is a D. He's a
D.
D
He's a D.
personality.
I'm
I
close.
didn't think it was gonna go through the first
It goes
time.
through.
I
It
be-
goes through. Let me show y'all.
I didn't
Y'all
take
gonna
it
get a kick
serious.
out of this. I'm gonna show y'all.
I knew it was gonna stop.
Let me show y'all. I'm
And
gonna
I
show
just
y'all.
thought it was just.
But could it be the straw materials or the straws?
Yeah, but that's what we do. See, the whole point is this is what we do in life. We have all kinds of reasons why it won't work. okay? And then you have those few people in life that come and show you that it does work.
Uh-huh.
And then you feel like,
It takes-
why it didn't work for me? Because it takes follow through. That's what the whole point is.
Yeah.
Follow through, okay? And even if it didn't work, try again, right?
Yeah.
Because some people, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna work the first time for them. That's how you get these, what do they call them, overnight millionaires?
Yeah.
So most people think that I'm gonna be an overnight success.
They
That
did
don't
it.
mean it's gonna happen for you. You need to step down?
No,
Okay, so watch this. Let me show y'all the potato now. Lord, when it
Oh,
gets-
so we're gonna actually get to see how.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna see it. Let me show y'all. I study all the time. I need a vacation. Is that Maya?
I was thinking the same thing.
Maya Angelou?
Yeah, when I saw it this morning.
Who, Maya Angelou?
Yeah,
Google,
that-
yeah, on the Google. little
She just has that wild way, and I love the way that the pearls are kind of askew, so that seems like Maya. You know, she's just
You mean you can actually Google putting a straw through a potato
You,
and?
no, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I mean, I study, I build a
the
lot of,
potato. What was it
A
called?
lot of them don't have the self-confidence
You
and
build a
they're
lot
like,
of what?
icebreaker, and I thought, well,
I build a
should
lot of, videos to go with my
virtual classroom
presentation.
icebreakers
Okay.
open.
And
in
people,
there,
you got, I got kinesthetic,
potato icebreaker.
I have kinesthetic learners, okay? I have audio learners.
What's kinesthetic?
Kinesthetic means they have to see it and do it,
Okay.
okay? So, cause if they don't, I'll lose them. So I have to be able to teach according to the median across the board. So I have to study a lot of different types of learners. And this was one of the, activities that I had to do when I was teaching at the college, Wayne County Community College, the potato game. And they loved that. You're talking about millennials, oh my gosh, they loved it. Okay, shut up. They said, give me another straw. I like that, you know why? That's follow through.
Mhm.
That's follow
They
through. I wanted y'all to
learned it.
ask me for another straw,
Oh.
okay? Because the thing is, my husband got it like that, okay? Then I had one other guy in class that's just, and then he just put that thing down and picked his book back up. But see, kinesthetic learners, they have to do. And because they have to do, that is how they learn. Okay, so,
It, specifically searching for that potato icebreaker, and I thought, well, I should obviously deliver the potato icebreaker since people are searching for it. So what I'm gonna do today is actually demonstrate and then just give you some ideas on how to debrief people and how to use it in the virtual classroom, because you can now. Anyways, okay, so what you will need, this is the reason I love this one, is because it's so simple. You'll need a potato, smaller size, ones that'll fit in your hand. And you'll also need straws, non-bendy straws. They gotta be powerful,
These are bendy
straight
straws.
straws.
These are bendy straws.
Like with your thumb. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is grab
I
an
told my son, when I looked at the straw, he picked him up, that's okay,
This
baby,
is
you did
live.
good.
I mean, we haven't practiced this before, so if it fails, it's okay, right?
Mhm.
It's okay. So,
Mhm.
Ryan, come up here. So I'm going to give Ryan this this potato. Okay. First, I'm going to show you how to hold it. So what you're going to do is you're going to cup it in your hand like this. See? So you're going to do that. Perfect. I'm going to give you a straw, and you're going to plug the end of the straw with your thumb and hold it very firmly. And we're just going to practice on the side,
Give me another
the
straw
side of the
first.
potato.
He got the wrong straws, that's all.
When you are going
You
to
can put
stab
your thumb
it,
over the
the
end.
goal is to get the
We're gonna do it
straw all
again.
the way through the potato.
Y'all did a great job.
When you're going to stab it, what you're going to say is follow through. So I'm going to say it again. Follow through. Follow through. And what the goal is to get it through, you have to actually aim past don't aim for the potato with the straw, you aim past it. Okay? So you want to practice a couple more times, or do you want to go for it?
Let's go for it.
Okay,
Let's go for
ready?
it.
Okay, I have to say follow through.
Yeah, ready?
Okay.
Follow through. Oh, I missed it. Oh, you got it! That's awesome.
My husband did too.
Fabulous. Okay, show on the camera.
Look at hers, cause really y'all did, look at mine.
That's great.
So I think my point
that's what
is, follow through is important because you can do it, You could do it too, you know, when I looked at the straws a second ago, cause I have not looked at the straws until I stuck my potato. Cause y'all don't know, I practiced this thing until I got it, okay? I wasn't about to let my husband show me that he could do it, and I couldn't do it, okay? But, you know, I am a C. Okay, we all C. What was yours?
So what I heard just now, based on her
Mhm.
philosophy about follow through, is she said you have to aim past the potato. And if the
Yes.
Potato.
Okay, she had missed the presentation. So, in the presentation, we talked about that. Okay, we talked about when you set your goals, you gotta set them very high. As if, like, you can barely reach them. Okay, you have to. Because the higher you aim, okay, even if you fall, if you shoot for the moon, you're gonna land among the stars. Do everybody think that's high? I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so shoot for the moon. Think about it like that. Every time you're doing something, shoot for the moon. And if you land on the stars, guess what? Are you still successful? So shoot past your mark, whatever your goals are. Go past them, and you're gonna be just the most happy, successful person that walks the earth. Okay? Because you went way past what you ever thought you could. How was the activities today?
Oh, it was great.
Okay, did y'all have
Yeah.
any specific questions or, anything at all? Cause I had a wonderful time with y'all.
Yes.
So no questions? Y'all got the pictures of the next meeting?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a chance to get it too. Okay, well, hopefully, y'all enjoyed this and y'all will bring one, some more people.
I did have a question about the foundations.
Mhm.
You mentioned foundations.
Mhm.
You gonna go over that more next meeting?
Yeah, we got 4 sessions of foundations.
Okay.
All I wanted you to do is start.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
so I had to give you,
questions. Answer
yeah,
those questions.
you got to answer those questions. You have to. That's why I wanted to make sure you took pictures or you took notes. Make sure you answer, because when you come back, I want to know where you are so we can know where to help you.
Okay.
We want to know where you are so you can know if we can get you on the right path or you don't
So
want to
you
do
gonna
this.
lead us to certain foundations?
I'm going to lead
So when-
you. See, when you talk about foundations, what are you thinking?
The team.
Oh, yeah. But in order for you to lead your team, you first got to lead yourself.
Right.
Okay? That's what I'm doing for you.
Listen.
I'm going to teach you how to lead, and then you're going to do what? The same thing that was applied to you in your team. You got to get your team to a place where they have confidence in themselves. Okay? What type of business you have? Is it multi-level marketing? Is it personal? I mean, is it
It's kind of
LL?
personal. Yeah, it's.
Okay.
It's,
How long you been in business?
I just started.
You just started. Okay, so you're in the right place.
Right. Okay.
You're in the right place.
What's the
'cause you
one
took-
after the 18th of April?
The one.
Nice meeting you all.
Have a
Okay.
good one, Henrietta.
Thank you for the view.
This was fun.
All right, have fun at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Linda,
bye-bye.
you have your setup with you?
Huh?
You have your setup with you?
Well, I don't have my iPad.
You don't?
You
No.
getting ready to set up where?
Well, if she would have had her iPad with her.
Well,
Mhm.
I can do it.
I have mine.
I can do it another way too, though.
Oh, okay.
What's the next one after the 18th? So you know me, I like
The
to put it in my
18th.
calendar.
You have your calendar?
The 18th is Wednesday.
I know, let me look. She wanna know when
No,
after
I mean
that.
when the third meeting is and the fourth meeting, so I can put it in my calendar right away.
Mm-hmm. So the 18th and then the
May.
2nd of May. May 2nd.
Oh, I'm gonna be out of town.
Mm-hmm. We leave on the 3rd.
I'm gonna be out of town, so when's the next one after that? The
Okay, after
16th?
that's the 16th, May 16th.
So that would be foundations
Part
3.
4.
Huh?
Part 2 is the 18th, part 3 is
Oh.
the 2nd, part 4 will be the,
Okay.
16th.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
okay.
And then the foundations is to start at the beginning. So that you can see how it developed, because it's when you get ready to build your team, and you find your leaders, your quality leaders, you're gonna know exactly what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't get that, a lot of people didn't get that.
So seeing as I was,
Late, she was late too, y'all wanna go back through,
I just wanted to go,
let's go back through some of them.
I
You missed
started.
the beginning.